Clifford Phillips Jr. with CTP Know the Truth. There are three things I really want to talk about today. And obviously, I'm going to try to get through them as fast as I can. But we all know the Trumpers out there are trying to get us to stop voting for Joe Biden. They've used every excuse in the book. Oh, he supports the Ku Klux Klan. He's a racist. They've even posted old articles of him being a racist. I think that they're probably fake, but who knows? But one woman on Facebook, obviously a Donald Trumper, decided to post this photo. I've screenshot this, and here it is. I'm just going to read it to you real quick. Biden voters are just lazy pedophiles who kill babies and think everything should be handed to them and support segregation in the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK. They support Biden by Biden bribing the Ukrainian president to not fire the prosecutor. And they also support a liar, someone who hasn't done anything in the past 50 years. Anyways, Trump 2020. Now, obviously, there's a lot I can say about this, but all of this is bullshit. I'm just going to say it. All of it is. One, I'm not a pedophile. And I hope to God a lot of Joe Biden supporters are not pedophiles. So for you to generalize us because your man Donald Trump is a sexual demon, a sexual predator, a sexual scumbag, and a rapist, doesn't mean that we're the same as him. Doesn't mean Joe Biden is the same as him. I even challenged this woman on Facebook to tell me, give me one name of one victim that Joe Biden has created. One name. She didn't do it. She couldn't do it. And the second point is, the baby killer thing, it's beginning to piss me off. It really is. Every time I tell someone that I'm not voting for Donald Trump, I'm called a baby killer, as in I support abortion. It seems like I've on this page, I've said this 100 times. I made it clear my stance on abortion. It seems I'm going to have to do it again, and frankly, I'm glad I'm doing this on video so you can look in my face and see why I say it. When it comes to a girl who has a one-night stand, gets pregnant from that one-night stand, that's one thing. You're woman enough to get into bed, you're woman enough to raise a child. But here are things that the pro-lifers don't tell you. There are other options. Adoption. Surrogacy, as in carrying a child for a childless couple. Not a bad option to have in your pocket, right? Leave the child on the doorstep of a fire station or a police station. There are surrogacy laws. I'm a law enforcement graduate. I have an associate's degree in law enforcement and criminal justice. I know the law on this. I'm not just some Joe Blow on the street. I know the freaking law on that. The pro-lifers are not giving you all the facts or all the options for that matter. There are options, but you're not giving them any kind of other option or any other kind of ideas. That's why there are abortions out there, because when you don't give them any other options, they're in their minds, abortion is the only option, and they're going to use the worst option instead of the best option, which is the three options I gave you. But for being called a baby killer, I take offense to that, and trust me, I've actually gotten into real serious shouting matches on Facebook, Twitter, and whatnot over someone calling me a baby killer. The third thing she says is about me supporting segregation in the Ku Klux Klan. Obviously harping on the idea that the Ku Klux Klan was founded by the Democrats, but they don't know their history. The Republican Party is now the home of the Ku Klux Klan. Do you know the 7th strategy? If I had the time, I would educate you on that, but just look it up, just in case. But honestly, no. And here's the thing, though. Who does the Klan actually support? Did support in the last election and this election now? Oh, that's right, your boy Donald Trump. That's right. Donald Trump is endorsed by the Klan. Nice try. And now, in the whole segregation thing, really, we support segregation. In case you didn't notice, I'm a black man. I don't support segregation. I'm pretty sure that Joe Biden doesn't support segregation either. And I'm pretty sure that Biden voters, a lot of them African American, a lot of them white, a lot of them Mexican, a lot of them people of color, don't support segregation as well. Nice try on that. And the whole Ukrainian thing, nice try on that too. Because honestly, if this digs into the Ukrainian thing, Donald Trump is going to get exposed by trying to see for dirt on Joe Biden. We already know this. We know this. And the thing of it is, you haven't done anything in the past 50 years. Okay. Are we talking about the Americans with Disability Act? Because that was co-sponsored by Biden. Gotcha. Nice try. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the photo that everyone has pretty much seen. This photo. The photo of this police officer standing outside a polling place with a Trump Pence mask on. Now, the day when I voted, they asked us not to wear any political clothing, buttons, masks, political masks on our face, because we didn't want any trouble. So why is this cop wearing it? In my view, this cop needs to be suspended. And frankly, if I were a vindictive bastard, this cop needs to be fired. Because when you show things like that, when you do things like that, it shows the rest of the city, the rest of your city, and not to mention the rest of your country, that this is what you support. A man who has no respect for people outside of law enforcement, who has said nothing, next to nothing, about police brutality. That is what you're saying. That is what you're actually showing people out there. So this cop should be fired. Now, the last thing I really want to talk about is that by now everyone knows about Rush Limbaugh's terminal diagnosis of lung cancer, which means he's not going to make it. It's over for him. Now, I feel bad for his family. Of course, that's empathy. I mean, they're about to lose a member of their family. That's one thing. And to be honest, and speaking from my own experience, I've lost people in my family to cancer. So I'm not going to talk about that at that point. But here's the thing. As for the man he is, the man he was, the man we all know Rush Limbaugh to be, I don't feel a damn bit of sorrow for the man he was. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't pity him. And I'm not happy for what he's going through. I don't feel anything for this man. Because I refuse to take joy in this. Again, as I said earlier, I've lost friends and family to cancer of any variety. Whether it be lung cancer, colon cancer. Hell, this year we lost Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, to colon cancer. So I don't wish that on my best friends. I don't wish that on my worst enemies. But I'm going to say this. As for the man he was, I will not feel sorry for this man. I'm not celebrating what he's going through, but I will not feel sorry for him. Because honestly, look at what he has done in his life. He has peddled racism, hatred, lies, conspiracy theories. He has been a major contributor to the misinformation of this country. And he's one of the biggest dividers in this country. He chose to be this man. Just like Donald Trump chose to be the bastard we know and the dictator he wants to be. So, he's a bomb-feeding scumbag. Do I feel sorry for what he's going through? Absolutely. Because for his family's sake. But for the man, I do not feel sorry for. And this is my lips talking to God's ears. Because quite honestly, when you're that evil, when you're that hateful, why should I feel sorry for you? Why should I feel sorry for you if you're gonna actually act like this? I can't. I won't. And it's a pity that I have to say that. But that's the way Rush Limbaugh, and not to mention Donald Trump, have lived their lives. So those are the three. Actually, there's one more thing I need to say. Now, I posted this photo, a photo of an old woman, 95 years old, on my page earlier today. She's traveled 300 miles to actually vote in this election. She traveled 300 miles, 95 years old, to vote in this election. She traveled 300 miles, 95 years old, to vote in this election. I don't even care who she voted for. If it was for Biden, for Trump, for the Green Party, the Libertarian Party, I don't care who she voted for. You need to go out there and vote. Because if this woman, 95 years old, can vote, what the hell is your excuse? What is your excuse? This is CTP, Know the Truth. Oh, one last thing. I need that request. Click share this video. I'm going to be posting this here on my YouTube channel, my YouTube playlist, and on my page on Facebook. Peace to the left, justice to the right. Save our nation.